welcome to my chat today about all things Employ Your Mind and the demonstration project that we're currently undertaking. Today we've got Laura and Jean, who are here from Mind Australia, and two of the learning coaches that we've trained as part of the EYM demo with Wise Idea. Welcome.
Thanks.
So can you tell me a little bit about Mind and your role at Mind, and how you first came to be involved with Wise Idea and the Employ Your Mind project?
Yeah. So Mind's a not-for-profit mental health organisation, which we deliver a huge array of different programs and services to people across Australia. We work for a service called the Early Intervention Psychosocial Support Response Service, IPSAS for short, which we all prefer.
Yeah.
And we deliver an outreach mental health service over a 12-month period.
We're non-clinical. We work with people's goals. We work based on what they want to work on, and we sort of can do a lot of practical things with them.
Yeah, great. So we did the 2-day training. Did you know anything about cognitive remediation before you came in?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
And then, tried to look into it a little bit, as I said before, but completely fresh.
Yeah. So based on what we covered in the training, and we've done, additional half-day sessions at the beginning of each phase, what does cognitive remediation mean to you?
It's improving your thinking skills, whether that's attention, memory, concentration, and being able to take those skills that you've learnt and strategies that you've learnt and apply it to your everyday life to improve that.
Yeah, and being conscious and mindful of your thinking.
Yep.
And just knowing ways of how to improve it to better your life and to go on to some new things.
Yeah. We use that wonderful terminology, metacognition, don't we? Like thinking about one's thinking.
Yes.
So, how am I going to approach this task? What's my plan? What strategies am I going to implement? How are those strategies going? Is this working? And then, what is the outcome? So helping people, I guess, who have, due to their mental health condition or illness, can have some difficulties with, planning, prioritising, problem solving, memory, all of those things to offer them an opportunity to improve in those areas is, I think this is why we do this. How has not just training in EYM but also implementing EYM, how has that changed your job satisfaction or your capacity as a mental health worker in any way?
Yeah, definitely on both regards. Doing this program has been so satisfying, very enjoyable, something new. It feels like a new modality that we're learning to do and to really have an impact on people's lives. But also what I have learnt, I can then take on into my job role, and it is sort of taking something and putting it into a different compartment and looking at it in a new way and seeing people and areas that we can improve and giving them some skills and strategies as well, but being able to sort of identify things as well has really been helpful.
Yeah. That's great.
I think like being a part of something like this, it's provided like something real and tangible where I can see results happening. Often we do all sorts of work, but we're not kind of measuring it in a lot of ways. So I think for us to be able to see those like tangible results at the end is going to be really satisfying.
So out of all of the things that we do in Employ Your Mind, so there's Happy Neuron in the Thinking Gym, there's the project work that people engage in, we've got the worksheets that look at more of those social cognitive aspects. So, when we do talk about reading someone's emotional temperature before engaging in a conversation, or reading
and that was such a new it's such new stuff for a lot of the students. Like it's stuff that a lot of them haven't even thought of before. And it's really helpful for them who maybe aren't aware of looking at people's social cues and how people are reading.
What do you think are the things that kind of stand out for people, or the things that I think this is where the important stuff comes in?
I think a standout is the games, because that's what kind of gets people across the door. They're like, oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah. And it is about making it fun, because no one wants to go to 2 sessions a week that feels like draining and
Not
work
fun.
and not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So it is about having, I guess, facilitators as well that can make that space fun.
Fun is such an important thing to mention because I think it can be, overlooked in all the serious work that we do with people and the way that they allow us to, enter their lives and, deal with, ups and downs and walk that with people. Fun, I think, is something that cannot be understated.
Yeah.
This is part of what taps into, really that intrinsic motivation for people, but also your job as therapists. That's one of the core components of cognitive remediation is the presence of an active and trained therapist. And it's your work that brings the program alive for people, that makes it engaging, that makes it fun. And that's what keeps people coming back twice a week for 6 months. So
seeing that environment as well, like we start off with a game to loosen everyone up, but also it is something that's got a cognitive element to it as well. And we get to have fun during the session, I think, and that's what's engaging about it.
It becomes such a big part of people's daily routine as well, like knowing twice a week they're coming to EYM and they're going to have that social connection. Like when I picked Karen up, she's like, I really miss not having it for the last 2 weeks because we're in a break at the moment. Like, it's okay, we're back on Monday. She's like, I'm really looking forward to going back on Monday. So it's just like hearing that feedback and knowing that it's becoming such a like big part of people's connection. And it's nice to see.
That's great. Thank you so much for having this chat today. It's been wonderful. And if anyone would like to find out more about Employ Your Mind and the Train the Coach program, please head to the Wise Idea website.